Before we begin, I want to ask you something strange. Have you ever had money saved, maybe hundreds, maybe thousands, and still felt broke? Not low on money, actually broke. You open your banking app, you see savings sitting there, and yet, when it's time to spend even a small amount, your brain says, don't touch it. Be careful, you can't afford that. So let me ask you something. If you have money saved, why does your brain still feel poor? Why does spending feel dangerous, even when you technically can afford it? Here's the surprising answer. Your brain doesn't feel rich when money is untouchable. Your brain feels broke. Because money your brain believes it cannot use does not register as safety. It registers as distance, and distance feels exactly like scarcity. Welcome to Money Mindset Lab, where we treat money habits like experiments, not moral judgments. Let's break this down. Imagine two situations. Person A has zero savings. Person B has $5,000 saved, but treats it like a glass box. Never touch it, never use it. Pretend it's not there. Which person should feel safer? Obviously, person B. But here's the twist. Many people in situation B still feel financial anxiety. Why? Because their brain doesn't experience that money as usable protection. It experiences it as forbidden. And forbidden money does not calm the nervous system. Let me ask you something. Have you ever thought this? I have savings, but if I touch it, I'm failing. If I use it, I'm going backwards. If I spend it, I'm irresponsible. So instead, you pretend the savings doesn't exist, but your brain notices something strange. You have money, but you act like you don't. And that contradiction creates stress because your brain is always asking one question: am I safe? Not, do I have money somewhere? Am I safe right now? And safety comes from accessible protection, not invisible protection. Think about it like this. Imagine you're on a boat in rough water. You have a life jacket, but someone tells you you're never allowed to use it. It just sits there locked in a box. Would you feel safer or more anxious? Exactly. That's how many people treat their savings. They build it, but mentally lock it away. So every spending decision still feels dangerous, even small ones. And here's the paradox. Money meant to reduce anxiety starts creating anxiety. Why? Because your brain needs clarity. It needs to know, what money protects me? What money can I use? What money builds the future? If everything sits in one emotional category, don't touch it. Your brain assumes something scary. I'm one mistake away from disaster, even when that's not true. And that belief is exhausting. Now here's the second problem. Untouchable savings can create guilt around normal spending. Let's say you want to buy something small, a meal out, a book, something useful. Logically, it's affordable, but emotionally, you hesitate because somewhere in your mind you hear a voice: don't touch the money, protect it, save everything. So what happens? Either you avoid spending completely, or eventually you snap, you spend emotionally, and then feel guilty afterward. That cycle is not about discipline, it's about unclear roles. Your brain doesn't know what each dollar is supposed to do, and confused money creates anxious decisions. So here's the fix. Instead of one untouchable pile, create 3 clear roles: protection money, living money, future money. Protection money is your safety buffer. This money is allowed to be used when life hits you. Job problems, car repairs, unexpected bills. Using it is not failure. Using it means the system worked. Living money is your day-to-day freedom. Groceries, fun, small purchases, normal life. If it comes from here, no guilt, because the job of this money is to be used. Future money is growth, investments, long-term goals, big dreams. This money is not for today, but it also shouldn't create daily stress because it has a clear purpose. Once your money has roles, something powerful happens. Your brain relaxes because now it understands the system. Protection exists. Spending has permission. The future is being built. That clarity is what actually creates financial calm. Not just having savings, but understanding what that savings means. So let me ask you something honest. When you look at your savings, do you feel calm or pressure? Do you feel protected or like you're guarding something fragile? Because money should not feel like a glass sculpture. It should feel like a tool that supports you, not one that scares you. So here's a simple test. The next time you look at your savings, ask yourself this question: if something unexpected happened tomorrow, would I allow myself to use this money, or would I feel like I failed? Your answer reveals everything, because if you can't emotionally use your safety net, your brain will never fully trust it. And without trust, anxiety stays. So here's your challenge. Today, don't just check your savings number. Define its job. Is it protection? Is it future growth? Is it living freedom? Give every dollar a roll, because once money has a clear purpose, your brain stops feeling broke even before your income changes. And that shift changes how you spend, how you save, and how you feel about money. If this resonated with you, subscribe to Money Mindset Lab. Every week we break down the psychology of money and build habits that actually stick. And comment one word: safe. Because when your brain finally believes you're protected, money stops feeling like a threat. See you in the next one.